I have a question here from one of our harness certification candidates, uh, coming about halfway through their year of study with NeftTi. And so they asked the question in section 4.2 of a lesson called the certification level case study instructions. I write, one powerful approach to eliciting the desired positive outcome is through the miracle question. It asks the client, if you woke up tomorrow morning and this issue was completely gone from your life, what's the first indication you'd have that it wasn't there? Okay. So one of the really important pieces in our work with clients is to help them come to an awareness of what their desired positive outcome is. In other words, where is the coaching or therapy work we're doing with them? Where is it going? Where do they want it to go? How do they want life to change? And so the miracle question is helpful in helping them differentiate what their goal is versus what their current experience of life is. So again, the miracle question, and this comes from the narrative therapy field. If you woke up tomorrow morning and the issue was completely gone, what's the first indication you'd have that it wasn't there? Now, our certification candidate goes on to quote the lesson, if the client shares an emotion or a sensation, help them expand that into the area of behavior and a here and now measurable, meaningful, and motivating result. And the candidate says, this last sentence is where I need help. What would that look like to expand from emotion sensation into behavior? And what is the purpose of expanding from emotion and sensation into a meaningful, measurable, motivating behavioral action? Okay, so the overall goal of why we would want to expand from emotions or sensations into behavior and into a here and now small step action is to help our client clarify how the inner shifts they're experiencing with us, with conscious EFT, how their inner shift in feelings and sensations will translate into real world changes. Okay. So emotions and sensations, they are very valuable. They're crucial indicators of transformation, but behavior is showing how that transformation is going to play out in daily life. And after all, that's the behavior that the clients will be living their desired positive outcomes. It helps the client harness the power of intention. You know, conscious EFT is an energy-based framework, and so we work very diligently with the power of intention, helping the client to come to a clear and concise understanding of the intention that they hold for their life. And then that energy actually pulls the client's energy forward. So, for example, say you ask the miracle question to a client, what's the first indication that you're going to have in the morning that the issue that you're dissatisfied currently isn't there anymore? And say they say, well, I would feel calm and confident. So they answer you in the emotional channel. And we want to support them moving that into a behaviorable, a measurable, something that is observable to both the client, anybody around the client, to us as the practitioner. So one of the questions I might ask would be, well, what will you be doing differently that morning that shows that you're calm and confident? Another question might be, how would your day unfold in calm confidence? Or what would others be noticing about you when you are experiencing these feelings of calm confidence? So this then helps our client to come to a specific behavioral action piece. And behaving differently is a key, a necessary prerequisite to experiencing life differently. So perhaps they would say, well, one of the first ways I would know that I'm feeling calm and confident is that I will speak up in that 9 o'clock meeting we have every day in my corporate setting. Or perhaps they would say, well, one of the ways I would first know that I'm calm and confident is that I pack my children's lunches the night before, rather than the chaos of the morning, everybody getting ready. Or maybe they might say one of the first indicators that I would observe and people around me would observe would be setting some kind of a healthy boundary. So it may be perhaps around a friend who likes to have a phone conversation in the morning. And so what our client would notice is they would set a healthy, kind, and generous boundary around that friend, letting them know that a morning phone call isn't working for them. So these would be small steps, small chunks of behavioral change that will support this motivation, this movement forward in life. So the what we're doing here with conscious EFT actually is making this linkage between the internal state, the feelings, the sensations, the beliefs, the stories, linking this internal experience to external behavior. So bringing them together in alignment, in integration, in order that the client integrates their doingness in their world with their beingness in the world, with this experience of alignment and safety and growth toward what it is that is meaningful for them to experience in their life. So hopefully that is a answer that satisfies our certification candidate, and I hope that it's helpful for all listening. Take care now. Bye for now.